am so unbelievably enraged right now that I can barely speak, I can barely think. I don't know what I'm going to do, but somebody again is trying to ruin my life. I have been accused of rape again by somebody I have known since 2012. And in 2012, this person came to my room while we were living in a 10-person flat at 4:30 in the morning on ecstasy, knocking on my door, begging me for sex. They begged me for an hour and a fucking half until I gave in and had sex with them. And as I pulled their tights down, the smell that lifted into the air, they gave me chlamydia, basically, after this pity sex, which is what it was, because they were begging for sex and saying that they were feeling really lonely. 10 years later, she tries. How dare you? How does somebody justify that kind of sickness? How am I expected to respect past these slights and injustices against my name? Spiritually, I feel like, no, do you know what? Spiritually, I'm trying to reconcile with the knowledge that I gave in to pity sex to somebody who I knew to be a drug addict, and in doing so, I put my sexual integrity in their hands. So they gave me the sexually transmitted disease of chlamydia, which is easy to get rid of, that's fine. But B, they gave me the sexually transmitted disease of their power, you know, their diseased power. And I let them, you know, possess a narrative around me, and I'm fucking angry. I mean, I'm less angry with myself. I don't feel like I could have foreseen that, you know. A bit of pity sex, whatever. You know, someone's horny and on ecstasy. I used to take ecstasy quite a lot. You know, I've been in that. And I guess girls get what they want a lot more. Well, there you go. I have been a boy in that situation. I was a boy. I didn't respect my own sexual decisions, you know? And as a man, I guess you have to deal with but Jesus Christ, it feels so like, it's fucking offensive. But it's like, how do I say it? You have sex with offensive people, then you get stuck in offensive situations. That's what happens. I can't believe the police would even entertain. I mean, on some level, I guess I understand that they have to, but they don't have to violently arrest and, you know, lie to you and manipulate you. And I don't even want to go into how they arrested me. Or, well, actually, to be honest with you, it was a lot more pleasant than the last year. I get arrested about at least once a year. And I'm not willing to entertain the idea that I might have actually done something other than have sex with people who are, what's the word? Disgustingly evil and manipulative. Do you know, I think it's worth mentioning that I've had an ex-girlfriend who is in the 12-step Alcoholics Anonymous, and her and a group of friends who are all drug addicts seem to have latched onto me as like I've got 2 stalkers from the same group of friends, and 3 stalkers from the same group of friends, and they were all saying really fucking horrible things about me, trying to get me, getting me arrested every year. And I can't believe the police are allowing like such a frivolous load of bullshit to continue. It's really, 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 what's the word? I don't know. It highlights to me how easy it is for white women to get aggressive men to run up behind them and support whatever they'll say, and how easy it is for everybody to believe that a black man would rape 4 people from the same group of friends. It's actually 10 people from the same group of friends if you listen to the lies of these. Like, I'm not even gonna, I can't even, I just need to, and I guess on some level, you know, people keep saying to me that I should stop putting things like that on my social media, and I would say fuck you, because actually a large percentage of my life is taken up with women weaponizing their vulnerability and trying to project their idea of gender onto me, or racism, you know. And so on some level, my music and, you know, my expression is kind of going to be centered around that, you know. And it's all very well having an enlightened spiritual view of creation and community, but when it comes to the actual day-to-day of dealing with the visceral evil of actual human beings, it's very hard to express a level of ascended intellectuality when there's so much happening. You know, I believe truly that we must ascend ourselves toward a much more productive and effective spirituality, whereby we don't just allow the evils of our institutional oppression to continue, you know, and we take up our sovereignty and begin to enact a real community. But whatever, who gives a fucking shit? I'm just pissed off at having been arrested for nothing again.